Yes, that is the water meter. That is the water line. No, it is not connected. We don't know how long it's been like that, but we're gonna call and make sure that it gets connected properly and that I don't get arrested. Good morning, how you doing? I am Chris Thompson, and today we are Cleveland bound. I got the kids dropped off to school, stopped and filled up the tank, and now we are hitting the road. So if you follow me at all, I just acquired this new property in Cleveland, so I'm going to check this thing out, review everything with my contractor, check on my other property while I'm up there, and of course I'm not making a trip all the way up there without hosting a meetup and going to check out more properties. So let's hit the road. See you there. All right, here we are pulling on to North Lockwood Avenue. Let's go see what kind of mess I got myself into here. So there is my man, Mr. Allan. He is the one that makes it all happen for me. And he was my eyes and ears on this thing before we closed on it, and make sure we got all of our stuff in order. So we're gonna go take a look at this thing ourselves for the first time. All right, so we just got here to Cleveland. We're taking a look at our newest acquisition on Lockwood, and that's my man Allan over there. He is my operator, my contractor, all around just solid guy. Let's go take a look. So we're in good shape, but just more place to put junk. Right. We know we got to replace that window and just cut all of the neighboring trees back. All right, coming in through the side door, we got a kitchen. Obviously, we got to clean this dude up some. That's gonna need a new functional door. Not hateful overall. So obviously we're gonna do some painting in here. But all in all, it's in pretty good shape. Ooh, that's old mopping too. That's gotta change. Some drywall patch, which we already knew about. And let's go check upstairs. Some new carpeting, some new windows, some new electric, but most of the electric's already brand new. The plumbing lines are already new. Here's bedroom 1. Bedroom 2. We can get 2 beds in here. Master bedroom. We can easily do 2, possibly 3. Well, this is all day a 5-bed group home, co-living. Got some drywall work, but all in all, I think we're in good shape. Let's look back at this other room here. Can we fit 2 beds in here? Be really tight with 2 beds, so this would probably only be a single. Let's go check out the basement. And a little front room here. Go check out that basement. Ooh, some top quality electrical work there. So yes, if you're looking at this place going, Chris, you're crazy, you are correct. But the estimate for the work to get done is very reasonable. And this is actually what I looked majority at. So the plumbing has already been replaced. We got to clean up all the wires and stuff, but the box and majority of the wires have already been replaced. So as we can see here, we got a new heavy up panel. There's a couple of cloths still on there. That's completely not connected anymore. Got a screwdriver and a pair of channel locks. That's cool. So new plumbing, new electric, all PVC. Between that and the roof, that was really the kicker for me for moving forward on this, was that a lot of that stuff has already been handled. We got the pros coming in with permits and all that stuff to make sure everything's done properly and safely. The furnace is kicking. All right, going right in the middle. Gas hot water heater here. It is replaced in 22. And got a furnace. Needs some love back on it, of course, but furnace is only a couple years old as well. But dry basement, new electric, new plumbing lines, and mostly cosmetic, everything else. Yes. So here's a fun fact that Allan just pointed out. Yes, that is the water meter. That is the water line. No, it is not connected. We don't know how long it's been like that, but we're gonna call and make sure that it gets connected properly and that I don't get arrested. All right, so we finished the walkthrough over on Lockwood, the new one that I just bought, reviewed everything with Allan, and we're going for permits tomorrow. It's gonna take some permits. As you can see, they didn't even hook the freaking water meter up, but there is a current tenant in place paying, which will at least cover the overhead while we do the renovations. Got to meet her and her daughter. Nice people. And yeah, so that one gets rocking and rolling. But we can't come out here without looking at a bunch of properties. So I already got one lined up and we're going to look at it now. Let's see you there.